Vivian, what is the third trait of collaboration?
Well, the third trait is sharing leadership and responsibilities with team members, offering help when needed, and involving the team members by getting their input to generate new ideas.
That's really interesting because I think a lot of people think of leadership roles as, leaders tell everybody what to do, right?
Right.
But what I'm hearing you say is that a good leader collaborates with their team.
And they do, absolutely. And if you think about it, would you be more likely to be invested in a project that you really had little to no input in, or a project that you actually contributed to and helped form the outcomes of that?
Definitely the second one.
Right.
Having some input makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Right, and most people would agree with you, absolutely.
And Morgan, do you have experience in a leadership role where you're also part of a team?
Oh, for sure. When you work at a coffee shop, you have to work as a team to get anything done. Like my first day, I was a shift manager at the coffee shop I was working at. It was totally crazy. I showed up and there was a line around the block of people waiting to get their drinks. And when I get into the store, I discover that a pipe had exploded into the main cafe area.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was just a mess. And there's no way I could have handled that alone. Like I had to find a way to play to people's strengths. Like we had someone who just started training who I knew was most comfortable on register, so they worked on the register. Some people were really amazing at making drinks quickly, so I had them do that. Other people were great talking to customers face to face, so I had them do that. And then I sectioned off the cafe area and cleaned it up myself after calling maintenance. And crazy things like that happen at work all the time, and you can't handle it alone. You have to know how to work together as a team to get the job done.
And that's a really great example, Morgan, because you had your team members invested in the outcome, and it sounds like you were actually able to serve your clients much better despite all the chaos that was happening.
Yeah.
That's a really good example.
Oh, thanks.
Have you ever worked on a team in which you felt like everybody worked really well together and everybody's ideas were heard? Find a partner and exchange stories of your most successful team experience. Talk with your partner about why you think those teams were so successful.